Season 2 of the R.A.P podcast. Here we are again. And guys, I know it's been a minute, but we are here in a brand new studio. I'm gonna throw some claps in. I'm gonna throw some claps in, bro.
Throw some claps.
But nah, man, we back at it again, bro. We in a new space. I know it's been a minute, but I'm happy to be back. How about y'all?
I'm happy to be back too, bro. We in our own spot.
Yeah, it's a new season in life, man. It's good to see us progress like this.
Yeah.
I'm super hyped.
Progress. I like that word. It's a little foreshadowing. A little foreshadowing. No, I'm just playing. How y'all feel though? Like, I know it's been a minute since we really been back at it. So now we back at it.
I feel good. Whatever you just tried to say. But
Y'all
It makes sense.
Long story short, we back at it.
we back, bro. You know, I feel good.
I feel good. There's a lot of shit going on in the world right now. But I feel good as far as where we're at in life.
Ty, what's going on in the world?
Nigga got straight to it. What's going on, nigga?
What's going on?
A lot of shit, bro. GloRilla versus GloRilla. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that shit funny, bro.
That shit's fucking hilarious.
That shit is fucking funny.
bro.
And to be honest with you, we all got a family member that's just like, hey, man,
Yeah.
I'm good on you.
If you don't, you're gonna get one.
Yeah. Nah, facts, bro.
If you
Nah,
don't, you're
for
gonna
sure.
get one, bro, for sure.
I'm just like,
I just want to touch on that situation. Like, what would y'all be like if y'all was in GloRilla's situation specifically?
GloRillas.
Glow?
Yeah.
She got the leverage, bro. I mean, what?
Glow is cool, bro. She know her sister escaped Lakeside.
Explain
she a
Lakeside to
mental
people
patient?
Yeah, that's
Explain
a
Lakeside to people that's not like from Memphis.
that's a mental hospital.
Damn.
Man, how she escape?
Central State in here.
She ain't the first
she
person.
escaped from there?
She ain't the first person I heard escape from that motherfucker though. So
Damn.
yeah, it ain't hard to believe.
Yeah. So
You
if
fucked up.
y'all was Glow, would y'all like keep going back and forth? Say y'all piece like she pretty much did. Like she got her family members on the call, and they pretty much explained like, yeah, we've been taken care of.
I would diss
And
all
then
my
out of the so
siblings.
like, I probably would have treated the same way as she did.
Yeah, I feel like it was a scheme, bro.
You feel like they all in
All
on it?
for $2,500 too.
I mean, I think it started as her sister just being her sister.
Yeah.
And then once the nigga Skinbone got involved, it's like, we can make some money.
It's like a
He
campaign
took advantage
trail.
of that shit. You know, usually it be niggas like Drewski.
Yeah.
Come here. Nah, Skinbone
She's on the
did
same type of time Finesse has been on the last 2 months.
What
Hey,
you think
finesse
about
2 times is funny as shit, bro.
Funny.
He's
Them
funny.
motherfuckers.
He's funny as fuck.
Them little
That's hilarious.
them clips I be saying to him be killing
Like
me, bro.
what he said about her was fucking hilarious.
About bro,
Yeah,
really.
bro.
Yeah, he's like, bitch, go do an arm wrestling contest. Like, go do something.
Get up and go do something.
He's like, you get a little change. He's like, you a stud, so you feel me? Go do something.
I
Go
think
wrestle.
she a fake stud.
What?
I don't know.
Nah, she looked like
Hell
the real.
nah.
She
Did
looked
you
like
see
the
her?
real thing.
Bruh,
She got a fade, bro.
They
She
said
look like
you
the
can't.
real
She
thing.
used to, bro. They said you can't trust no girl that's a stud after middle school.
Man, nigga,
Yeah,
I
you
can
can.
trust her. I trust that she's a stud, nigga.
Yeah, you can.
She look
'Cause
like the real
I look
thing.
at it
She
like
had
after
fucking vibe.
middle school, like you still got a long time to find yourself. After middle school, now after high school,
But
college is different.
I
but
also feel like being a stud, bro, that's a commitment. And
she's committed.
Appearance wise, she's committed.
She got the taper.
Nah,
got
she
face
definitely do got
tats.
the taper, bro.
is crazy.
I don't know. She may be an
She got the
anomaly.
starter kit for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Anomaly. Word of the day.
But, it is a lot of more serious shit going in the world, especially with the Epstein files.
Sheesh.
I know Daddy didn't want to
Sheesh.
tap in on that, but we're going to because
Yeah,
it's
let's-
the rap.
let's
You know
talk
what I'm
about
saying?
it.
So
Let's talk about it.
let's talk about it, man. What's your stance on it, Keith? Well, let's give them a background real quick first, so people
Okay.
know kind of what it is.
So these Epstein files, you know, it's just a whole bunch of information about basically these politicians, the millionaires, people with money who's basically been controlling the world, but they also been doing a whole lot of fucked up shit too.
Yeah,
Like the fucking island It's crazy, bro. All of this stuff just flew over our head. The fucking Island Boys. that was yeah. They came
I
from
seen the
Epstein
picture.
Island.
I seen the picture.
They was at the island.
Yeah, I seen the picture.
That's
with
why
them
they-
two.
that's why
They was
got
just
their
trying to
name.
make
Epstein.
it, bro.
I don't know if it's AI or not, but it looked like them.
Nah, I
Hey,
seen
bro.
y'all.
Yeah, I think
I
that's-
seen
They was
clips and
just-
everything. He was on
Yeah.
live talking about it. He was like, he tried to get a girl. He's like, you gonna come to Epstein Island with me? You gonna come to the island with me? That's how we
Yeah.
got our name, the Island Boys. Like,
So
They was
let's,
just trying
let's
to
take
make
a step
it.
back though.
That's
So
insane, bro.
That's crazy.
everybody, so Jeffrey Epstein actually got locked up in 2008 in Florida, right? And that was for prostitution for like underage minors. But he only got 13 months in county jail with work release.
He got a year and a month.
So
White privilege.
I think it's beyond
It's
white privilege,
beyond
bro.
white privilege,
nah,
bro.
most
That's
definitely.
like elite.
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? So like let's start there. Like how much power do you have to pretty much get 13 months and they don't pursue any Fed charges?
I feel like it's a mix of just money, but also probably having shit on other people too, though.
yeah,
I think that's what the
the
island
biggest
was.
thing. That's,
Yeah.
that's how he got all that power. Like he literally holds the country's biggest secrets. You feel me? He just
Yeah.
a,
Like,
a
literally.
huge ass blackmailer. Like he didn't run the country.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
people don't know how he got the wealth that he did. I think I was watching a documentary yesterday, and it pretty much said that like he helped manage like millionaires' monies and shit at first.
he's a
before.
financer, bro.
So he lived in Palm Beach, had the biggest mansion in Palm Beach. It was like 20 million. He had the biggest penthouse in New York. You know what I'm saying? He had one of the biggest mansions like in LA, and he had the island. He owned like half of like the airport in Palm Beach, so they had a section off airport where he parked his jets and shit like that. Then that's before the accusations.
I ain't
So
gonna
it's
hold
like,
you
what
though.
the fuck?
Having your own island kind of fly though.
Nah,
Not for like
not-
no
not
like
for that,
not
though.
for no freaky shit, but just being able to have like your own island to do a lot of good in the world. You feel me? And to have fun,
Or
but
just chill, nigga. You ain't
yeah,
gotta-
but I think having an island
Well,
that's
it's
pretty
a
fun.
fun fact though. Reggie Bullock, former NBA player, he got his own island called
Yeah,
Bullock Island.
I heard about that.
And I seen the process of it getting like constructed and all that shit is pretty dope. But it's like his
That's
own.
fire.
Yeah, that's
That's a flex, bro.
fire.
That's a
It's
flex,
like-
bro.
it's like
Nice
Jay
little
Prince,
resort.
Jay Prince got his own. There's a couple people that got their own
Yeah.
islands, bro. You know.
Shit.
So
Hey,
I really
the
wanna-
rap island.
So I
Rap
want
Island.
to know, like, do y'all think like
Let's chill on that
blackmailing
right now.
is like one of the strongest forms of like holding power over people?
Absolutely,
What,
bro.
blackmail?
That's like an
Yeah.
ancient way of like getting control and shit, bro. It's
Yeah.
to know secrets and shit, bro. It's like
Yeah.
some Roman, you know what I'm saying, type shit, bro.
Yeah. So also keep in mind, y'all, like the people that we do name have not been convicted of any crimes. That was like just because you was in the Epstein reports, don't mean that they're like convicted of the crime. It's just they was associated with Epstein. So that's pretty much as the files is like revealing like the associations with Epstein. And who's a couple people on that list that stands out to you all?
President.
Recent, yeah. Well, I mean, it'd be all the president, of course, the president, bro. But also, it's a lot of major business people that's in there too, like Bill Gates. I know recently they said Jay-Z was in there, but like you said, bro, it's accusations and shit.
Prince
like that.
Andrew,
It's Prince is in there. Like,
Chris Tucker.
Right.
Chris Tucker was in there too.
Yeah, Chris Tucker. Like,
Damn.
they got pictures of Chris Tucker in that motherfucker.
Damn. Like on the island.
That makes
Yeah.
sense with Chris Tucker though.
Why?
Right?
Why does it make sense?
My
bro?
nigga, because you was in Friday. You went from Friday to rush hour, so to the point to where you couldn't even do like the next Friday. You know what I mean? So it's like,
That's a fact.
like
that's fact.
John Singleton Ice Cube was like, damn, like why would we ask him if he's making $20 million a movie at this point? Just off the back of Friday though.
You feel like
Yeah.
they couldn't afford.
So he did the
him
rush
after that.
hours. He did the money talks. You know what I'm saying?
Fifth Element.
Yep. So it's like it all makes sense around that time that you was at Epstein
Damn, you
Island.
think he
'cause
sold
rubbed
his soul?
shoulders, huh?
You think he sold his soul?
I think like he rubbed his shoulders with the people of like Epstein Island to get that engine behind him to become the star that he was in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s.
When niggas say like you think like sold they sold, what y'all think they can sit? Like what y'all think? I feel like it's like we hear that in the culture a lot.
Yeah.
Like, niggas sold they sold. Niggas sold out.
I've
Like,
seen
what do
videos.
you think these niggas?
I think
is
it comes in a
Videos
lot of
niggas
different ways.
admitting that they did that shit.
Yes.
Like what though? Like you feel like
So
they
like Betty said, I think it's different ways, bro. Like I think like
Some people give
some
up their
people
butt.
do like the satanic rituals and shit. You know what I'm saying?
that's a real thing.
That's a form of it. Like I've seen stories where like they say like higher ups in the Illuminati like drink blood and do all this shit. So people might be performing those rituals and sell their souls in that way. Some people might have sold their soul at one of Diddy's parties. You know what I'm saying? They might have got.
Yeah.
They might have got ramshack. You feel me?
I
On
definitely-
camera. That was the blackmail for that.
I
Niggas is
definitely
good
feel
after that.
like
Yeah.
I think like kind of if we're using the phrase like sell your soul, like I definitely think that there's levels to how people kind of do that. Cause like I said, based on the shit that we kind of found out about Diddy, I feel like in Buddy that said he was waking up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he wake up next to a lady. Sometimes he wake up next to Diddy. I feel like that.
Insane.
Butthole hurting.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that he wanted the success that bad.
Yeah.
I'd be like
Allegedly.
interested in
Allegedly.
Like, how does one approach this situation? How is selling your soul approach to a person?
I think you get
Look what money
approached.
make a motherfucker
Yeah,
do.
I think like he said, I think you get approached. I think you get offered something that either like you're seeking or something that is beyond like your imagination, like as far as like wealth, right? So I really think like, just say for example, like dude was working on Diddy's last album and didn't even get paid for it, but he's thinking like he probably got promised a certain amount of dollars that'll probably change the rest of his life type shit. And he's like, I'm in here.
So you think that
one night only.
So was Diddy, clearly.
Yeah.
so you think that like some people can do that shit on accident?
So they sold an accident.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
nah, I
not
definitely
even
think-
like understand what they being asked. Like you do this.
I think
got
they be
you this.
blinded by the success
Yeah.
that's ahead of them.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be one like, especially like you give a motherfucker that don't got nothing, bro, and you sit here like offering them like, hey, like you do X, Y, Z, bro, all of this would be yours. Some motherfuckers probably desperate enough to,
For sure.
Yeah,
You like,
especially,
take that.
especially low levels, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when it comes to Epstein files and shit, like these people were already high level people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, why? What do y'all think? Like the mentality was to go to that island, do whatever they accused of doing, and keep
freaky
flying
ass
back. Do you
niggas.
think it was because of like Epstein asked them to come and he already has this on them, or they're just that? I think some people are just that sick.
nah, I definitely think it's a mix of
Trump
both.
is just that sick.
Huh?
I think Trump is just that sick.
Nah,
I think they're
definitely.
that sick, but I think once you get to a certain level, you have to do these type things to stay in the circle type shit.
Yeah.
Because if not, if you the nigga that's not pulling up and shit like that, they don't trust you, bro. You feel
Yeah.
me? You don't not showing up and shit, bro.
Especially this guy got.
They might off you, nigga.
Y'all
This man
think
had
that-
videos, recordings, emails, the entire nine.
niggas
It's
are
like
Code
show-
name.
That's
they
why, like,
showing-
y'all think his death was like a legit suicide?
Nah, absolutely.
I don't
not.
think so, bro.
Absolutely not.
But
bro.
we definitely gonna get to that. But just sticking to the timeline, after the 13 months, bro, like he was scotch free, like back on the island, doing whatever he wanted to do, like living life like pretty much like nothing happened, and he had work release. So he's
I wouldn't
probably
be-
spending half the day in jail if that.
That's
for
what I was about to
13
say.
months, you know what I'm
I'd be
saying?
surprised if he actually stayed in
So,
jail.
but his I forgot his assistant's name. What's his assistant's name?
Galen.
Galen Maxwell.
yeah.
It didn't start. He got indicted in 2019 for sex trafficking in New York, I believe, right? And I think how many years did she get?
She got
20.
20?
She got a dub.
Yeah, so she got 20 years off the first go.
The girlfriend?
Right? No, she's his assistant, like his personal assistant, right? So she pretty much knew everything. But my question would be like, why do y'all think she got 20 years so quick, and why he only got 13 months, and it was like damn near the same charge on that first time?
It's always a fall guy, bro.
Yeah.
Always. Her backstory is crazy too. I don't know the specifics, but her backstory is wild too.
Yeah.
But I think it's a fall guy type situation, bro. Whenever they even engage in those type of situations, they already got it pre-planned. Like, if this goes south, nigga, like it's not gonna be me, bro. Like it's gonna be this person or that
What
person.
year did
timing.
What year did she get locked up?
2020. So
So that's after his
yeah,
last
but
indictment.
don't you think it's crazy? Like, it's the time and everything. Like, because I read that they tested the COVID. Like they tested it. Like that was planned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she get locked up in 2020.
2020 wasn't a real year.
It
I had
absolutely.
a great
2020 feel like a blip, bro. You remember when
To y'all,
Thanos?
had a
I'll
great
never
No,
forget.
I didn't say it
had a
wasn't
great
fun. I just said
2020.
if it didn't feel like a real
Yeah.
year. It was like so much shit was going on in 2020. It was like,
You need to have fun
did
in the
this shit
pandemic.
really happen?
I
had
did. I
one
enjoyed
of the
myself
greatest
during
years
the
of my
pandemic.
life in a
In
pandemic.
a pandemic.
But it does feel
I
like
was
it does
not
feel like a
outside.
blip though. Like you remember when Thanos snapped his fingers, bro, and that's really what
A lot
2020
of shit
feel like
happened in
sometimes.
2020.
I feel like we still recovering from that shit.
Nah,
So
slick.
like, but like, okay, so he definitely needed a fall girl or guy, whatever. She got locked up after him, right? So I'm pretty sure he told them that she pretty much knows everything. And then I believe was it 2021 or 2020 when he got found in jail. I think it was 2020.
Yeah, I think it was 2020.
Yeah, so 2020, I think I remember seeing that.
That was 19.
2019?
That was 2019.
Okay. So 2019, he got found in jail. Definitely.
That makes sense though. If
They
he
said he
got
hung- he
found in
hung
jail,
himself.
yeah, it's suicide.
Yeah.
So if he got found in jail, and then 2020, you know what I'm saying? She got locked up. Like that's the
Somebody
fog,
gotta
you know,
get
I
locked
was
up.
about to-
That's
about to-
crazy. So that goes back to your question, Bandy. Do y'all think that it was like really him that, or do y'all think he's like still out here? Like, I think he's still out here, bro.
It's a big possibility. he's
Because
still out
the
here, bro.
FBI just released a document pretty much saying like that they have rolled out like a fake body or something because of the media and actually rolled his real dead body out the back way type shit. So my thing is like, what do y'all think was gonna happen if that was him under the white sheets? You know, did y'all think like somebody was gonna like pour the sheet off to see if it was him? Like, why would y'all transport a fake body?
Right.
Anybody can go look this up. They just released that.
Yeah, this
shit.
is all public information.
Yeah, and so it's like, damn, dog, is he that cold
Bro, he's
to
up,
where like
he's
he
high
got
in
away
rank,
with the
bro.
shit? Then he like faked his own death, like to still because he still has that he still got pulling them strings. You know what I'm saying? Like he still got information on a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, and it's
What
not even
if
just.
he leaked the files?
It's possible, bro. It's possible.
What if he put it out here and he's like, "Well, I'm dead.
A lot of the
Let's
files.
go ahead," and I'm
they
still on my island.
Yeah, they're owned. The files are owned by the Epstein estate, if I'm not mistaken, bro.
Yeah, so that's crazy. And before the FBI, so somebody actually forced the FBI file to come out to say that they swapped out his body to transport and yada yada yada. Somebody that was actually in the jail said that, y'all can look this up too, said that they said that he was dead, but they heard security come pretty much, they heard the correction officers come get him out of his cell
prior.
put like a sheet and shit over his head, like walked him past dude, and the next morning they said that he committed suicide. He's like, nah, because he got into a truck and pretty much like drove off. Like they put him in the back of a black truck and like drove off. And then like a couple weeks later, then the FBI's like, yo, well, we kind of did like swap the bodies out, but it's still suicide. He's still dead. Da da da. It's like if dude didn't say that, y'all wouldn't have said that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, is he like really still out here? Because I believe in certain conspiracies, and I think like dude had enough power to fake his own death, probably change his identity, change his facial features, anything,
He's not the only one.
because he's rich with power over people with power.
Right.
So
Right.
Yeah, crazy. He was running the country damn near.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
all the shit with the little girls and stuff.
it's sick, bro.
Sick, bro.
I don't even want to go in. That's
I'm
sick
not
enough
even
to
gonna.
where I
I'm not
wouldn't
even
go
gonna
into
speak on
detail
it.
on
But
that.
I
It's
am gonna
wild,
say
bro.
that this nigga purchased 300 gallons of sulfuric acid.
Yeah.
300.
Yeah.
See,
300
niggas,
gallons,
was,
bro.
niggas was talking about Diddy and this fucking oil, bro. This nigga got
This nigga's purchasing sulfuric acid, nigga. If y'all don't know, sulfuric acid, like, if you pour that shit on like a body, the bones and shit and all that just dissolve. That shit's gone. Like, it's no trace.
300 gallons.
300
It's
gallons,
crazy.
bro.
That's wild.
It's a cold
So-
situation.
And I don't even think it's about like scandal at this point. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really more so about like the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like elite like ecosystems, like they protect themselves when it comes to legal action, when it comes to access of information, when it comes to certain shit. So I think it's like beyond like it just being a scandal. It's like these powerful motherfuckers really do like protect themselves and get over any chance they get while pretty much doing whatever they want to.
They own the courts. They own all this shit.
Bro, they be if you got the bread to start putting money in people's pockets, bro, you can get away with a lot of stuff, bro.
Bro, Trump
Bro,
in there
Trump
like
is
1,000
in the
times.
files, bro.
Yeah.
His name is in there like 1,000
But I
times.
told y'all he
Yeah.
threw out that reverse Uno card.
What do you do?
But man,
The nigga basically said, I'm a snitch.
yeah, so
he's in
basically,
there.
I'm an informant.
yeah,
Good.
so he hit the reverse Uno. This nigga Trump's code too, dog.
He pissed me off yesterday.
Nigga said he was
He
an
pissed
informant.
me off yesterday,
Yeah,
bro.
so he flipped the script. He was like, "Yeah, I'm in the flight logs because I was acting as a informant."
Bruh.
Word.
Like, nah, gang.
No, you
This
wasn't,
nigga
bro.
got up yesterday and passed some shit that don't make no sense. This nigga said, yeah, so we gonna take the eco out, like off of all the cars in the country.
Yeah,
Use
you know
gas.
Trump's. He's been on
Yeah.
that. He's been on that, bro. He's trying to keep like America industrialized, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you gotta buy cars and shit from America.
You ain't said shit about none of this. That's the first thing you gonna say. You go, yeah.
You know he don't fuck with like energy and shit.
He
like
said all that.
He don't
that
fuck with nothing
stopping
that
at a
ain't making
red
him
light
make
and your
money.
car
That's
turned
what I'm
off and then
saying,
they
yeah.
got to turn back on. Nah.
Yeah, he ain't fuck with nothing that don't make America money, bro.
Yeah, he's all about
But
it.
speaking of Trump, like he was very, very vocal when it came to like the Bad Bunny halftime show. Vocal to the point to where it's like, bruh, like you supposed to be the president, gang. Like you over tweeting and shit, like
There's way pressing issues you could be worried
yeah,
about.
like it's a whole lot of other shit. So what's your opinion on the Super Bowl, and would y'all agree or disagree with what Trump said?
I disagree, bro, and I disagree with everybody. I think the outrage for the halftime show was really just fake outrage. It was just people that just wanted to be mad just to be mad, and people just sounding crazy because it's like, bro, like it's un-American. I'm like, last time I checked, Puerto Rico was territory of the United States of America.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Them are, to be honest with you, they are Spanish homies. You feel me? But it was just kind of one of those things. Like, I feel like people getting mad about it, it just shows a lot about who they are. Because if you really understand the United States is truly like a melting pot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas can turn on fucking Schoolhouse Rock, and there's a whole song in there about how America is a melting pot of just different cultures.
Yeah.
But
And-
niggas mad because it's in Spanish. I'm like, nigga, learn Spanish, nigga.
it's
But
in
you know
Spanish,
vibes
bruh,
though. At the
but,
end of the day,
like what I was thinking is like, what's really the American language?
English.
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 It's not our like, we derived from. It's from England.
That's what. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why it's English. That's why.
Yeah.
No, I'm
they
saying that's
speak English.
England's language. Like we reversed it a little bit, but like we don't have like a set, like
Language we created.
yeah, that we created. Like Africa.
So what you
England,
think like Native Americans spoke?
I don't know, but they don't speak English.
I think it might have been
Or like
I think it might have been a
technically,
variation of different.
I mean, I also heard that, Africa, we was already here. That's what I heard.
Some
I
of
did
us
too,
were
but
too.
I'm thinking like
Y'all
you
knew
know I'm
that.
thinking like schools and shit when that shit was formed. Like that's when like the English language was like because English language is pretty much
The
like
colonizers brought English over here.
yeah. So that's really not. I wouldn't say it's our language, obviously, like literally, but as a native language, like USA does not have a native language that we could say that we created because like all of our words and shit. What?
So, a little history research. So, before the Europeans came, there was over 1,000 languages that were spoken across North and South America. Before the Anglo-Saxons came, the colonizers.
The colonizers.
So at that point, you really can't get mad that it's spoken in
Yeah.
Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we do have so many languages here. But what pissed me off the most out of the whole Bad Bunny situation was I seen a couple of my fellow friends that I went to high school with, black people, that was like, oh, I ain't watching it because they speaking in Spanish. I'm going to see what this little other halftime show. I was like, bro, you got to be shitting me.
I'm like, you do not
Like,
listen to no fucking Kid Rock,
You don't
bro.
listen to Kid Rock, bro. Like,
Especially in 2026.
you know what I'm saying? So I really think it was like beyond like the music. I'm glad that he's kept it Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was a really bad Super Bowl.
Like the game itself.
The game itself.
The game
I
is
don't
weak
think.
as
I
fuck,
think
bro.
it was a. I think this year's Super Bowl is a good story.
Fuck no, it was 3/4 of field goals.
I think it's a
What's
good.
the story?
I think there's a good. I think the Sam Darnold story is a good story to come out of it. I think Seattle was just. I think in reality, bro, Seattle really was just.
Were you
a better
entertained?
team.
Listen,
no.
I was.
listen.
No way.
No,
He
he
was right here.
wasn't,
He
bro.
was
We
in the
was
same
all
spot
here.
we
No,
was.
he wasn't, bro. Look,
He was.
He
Like,
I don't
said-
think it. I don't think it. I don't think it was a bad Super Bowl, bro. And I think when it
have you
comes to
seen
sport-
worse?
Yeah, I've definitely seen worse.
Who?
He's a Falcons.
No, the worst Super Bowl. That Super. I mean, if in reality, that probably was one of the best Super Bowl, regardless of how my team kind of came out. It was like the game itself was probably one of the best games that anybody's ever watched. In the
Best
Super Bowl.
games, worst game for y'all.
The worst game, yeah, it was the worst game for us. But the worst Super Bowl to me was in 2018 was the Rams Patriots Super Bowl when it was like 13-3 and nobody scored until like the fourth quarter. That
Bro,
Super
that's
Bowl
what
was
this
sheet.
Super Bowl is kind of like, bro. And it
I
was the
don't think so.
Patriots again.
it was
I
field
think
goals.
I think I personally enjoyed I enjoyed watching Seattle's dominance because I knew that was gonna happen.
Nobody scored into the fourth quarter, if I'm correct. Like,
So niggas just don't like
touchdown.
defense.
touchdown. That's what I mean. Like
Straight
a
field
touchdown.
goal.
It was straight field goals.
The kicker
Niggas was playing defense, though.
If Walker didn't get MVP, the kicker should have got it.
Absolutely, that's whack.
Nah, Walker was turned up. He was
Nah,
turned
he
up.
was,
He was
Right.
cooking.
The
again.
kicker
That
was.
shit
But
was
I also appreciate like the story of Sam Darnold winning though. Like I can appreciate
Where's Walker
that.
from?
Okay, I respect that, bro.
from Memphis.
Memphis.
Memphis. The most
I think
beautiful
that's one
land in the
thing. I think
world.
that's one thing missing in sports talks these days is just like really like the story that sports brings. Because sports tell a lot of stories.
It's entertainment.
Yeah,
It wasn't no cool stories between both teams, bro. I can't even.
bro. Sam, like if you paid attention to football, like and you
Bruh.
pay attention to Sam Darnold's journey, like seeing him win a Super Bowl, bro. To me, it's kind of cool. Like you know what I'm saying, you ain't got to agree. I think to me that's kind of
here's
cool.
where I feel like that's not the story. Okay, I feel like that's not the story because he was just cold last year.
That's what I'm saying though. So it's like the fact that he was cold last year, and the
Right.
Vikings said, "Nah, we gonna go with the younger guy," and then he goes to Seattle and then wins the Super Bowl. Like we talking about somebody that was like written off, bro. Like written off. They was like,
Rittenhouse
yeah,
kind of.
no, he was, bro.
Crazy.
Like
He
they
won
would consider
14
him.
games last year.
No, bro, they considered prior to him going to Minnesota, they considered Sam Darnold a bust. 3 years with the Jets, they was like, nah, we're good. We're gonna go with Zach Wilson. He goes to Carolina, nah, we good on him. He goes to fucking I think he ends up in San Francisco and he was the bench player behind Purdy in San Francisco. So, but I think
I
with
never
him,
knew he was in San Francisco.
yeah, so it's then him is like he got to be in like a system. One, I think he got to be in a system that was like stable with, you know, the coach that I refuse to name. But at the end of the day, you know,
What coach is that?
San Francisco's coach, Mike Shanahan's son.
Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, him.
Why don't you?
Cause nigga, you run the ball on 3rd and 1, bro. Run the ball, even if you don't get it, kick a field goal, Falcons Super Bowl champions. But we're not gonna get into that.
Got you.
But he gets to San Francisco and he's able to kind of just like be in a situation where it's just like it's built to like learn and get better because you can put anybody in that San Francisco like system and I guarantee you they're going to be decent. So basically being able to go there and then go to have the season he did with Minnesota and then the following year go on to win a Super Bowl, I'm like, to me that's what sports is all about. For real.
I feel it,
story.
but
you.
I
Yeah.
understand
I don't
it like
think-
if he was clowning in the Super Bowl.
I don't think like you feel. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think he was the story of the Super Bowl. I think
He
it was
may not have
Stephon
been. He
Diggs.
may not have been the
And
quote
Cardi
unquote
B.
story of. Ain't nobody worried about Cardi B and stuff.
Right,
Like that.
Cardi threw a whole party and broke up with him in the middle of the game because his baby mama showed up.
Crazy.
They ain't got shit to
Nobody,
do with football.
no, I haven't seen no media.
I'm talking about sports. This
I ain't
nigga talking
seen,
about.
but I'm saying sports. I ain't seen no media of Seattle since they won that motherfucker.
I have.
I have not.
at all.
I have.
So
celebrations,
like, usually,
no
like you just
nothing.
said, the celebration. Like usually,
They
when
had
you
their
went-
parade like the Tuesday.
Did you watch it?
I seen like the clips of it.
Yeah, I ain't even see clips.
Man, I ain't see clips on First Take, none of that shit.
They was talking about like the past 2 days.
Nah, but like usually when you win the championship, dog, like you celebrate, champagne showers, probably, you know.
But
I
I
ain't
also
seen
feel
no
like,
locker room
but I also
clips.
feel like it's kind of to me. It was similar to like Oklahoma City though, like because Oklahoma City they didn't really do like they didn't celebrate like
But look,
the
though,
whole time.
we
I think
saw
it's just a
that.
new generation
We-
of like people playing sports too.
No, we saw them
Nah.
not celebrate though. They put out clips of them not celebrating.
The wind just
You
didn't
feel
hit.
me?
It
Do you
didn't
know
hit.
if Seattle celebrated?
Yeah, like I've seen the clips. Like I get a lot of sports
Okay.
clips,
So
bro.
this is the energy that they gave me, bro. Walker, they was like, yeah, man, what'd you do after the game? Da, da, da. He was like, I just went home and chilled. He was like, that was pretty much it. So I was like, damn, nigga ain't even happy. He Super Bowl MVP, like.
Yeah,
It just
that's
don't
a
seem
totally
hype,
different
like,
conversation. I think it's
You
a whole
can't
new
be locked in
generation.
that much to after the Super Bowl. You like, yeah, I'm still
ready
locked
for
in
next
for
season.
next
Chilled.
season. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't
You
locked
gonna
in
wake
for
up
next
and hit the
season,
gym in the
dog.
morning and be good. Nah.
Nah, hell nah.
How would you celebrate winning the championship?
I'm lit.
I
I'm
celebrate my
Oh,
teammates.
yeah,
I'm
I'm lit
getting
too,
drunk.
I
as
might
fuck.
black out. I don't even do that.
I'm getting drunk as fuck.
Oh
Like,
God,
I
You know how
drink and
drunk
don't
Asia
black out.
Wilson be? Asia Wilson be drunk as fuck at the podium, nigga. There when they win the championship.
I'm
I'll
definitely
be
turning
lit
up.
by the time I get to the podium to speak to the reporters and shit. I'm lit already.
My words be slurring and everything. I'm just like,
Have you ever
look,
won a championship like
I have,
in sports?
I have.
I went
he's
and I
a winner.
lost
Damn,
By
Cam
two.
Newton.
at the end of the game.
I won one and I lost one.
So you never had the feeling of being a champion in sports? Shit.
I haven't either.
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
Even my coldest team in high school, bro.
a button.
We cold as hell, nigga. I told you, East coach died
Motivation.
right
beat
before
you.
we beat them 4 times before the playoffs started.
Oh, y'all
They
wasn't
started
beating
kicking
them that game.
everybody ass, bro. As soon as they coach died.
Oh, y'all
they
wasn't
all
beating them.
freshmen.
They got a reason to play. It's
That's hey, and
Bro,
that was
I'm
the story
talking
of their
about-
season.
We sitting there, we like, I'm on the bench. I had beef with my coach. I'm on the bench. I'm like, nigga, I'm finna cry. I don't even get to play my last game. Like, what the fuck?
Damn, y'all lost and you didn't even get to.
I ain't even get to play.
Damn, you could have got a stop too.
And guess what?
How much y'all lose by?
This nigga said you could have got
A lot.
Yeah, y'all went
I
winning
like,
that
nigga, they
game.
tip off. Ooh, white line. Foul. I said,
Yeah, man.
step up.
Sounds like a loser
I said,
story.
step up, because I can't.
You won. When you won?
I
Yeah,
won
no.
some district championships in high school,
In hooping, in basketball.
hooping. I won damn near every year in Little League football. In college, my freshman year, even though I was a red shirt, we was national champions.
You're still on the team.
This
NIA.
nigga's a winner.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Respect.
So, but what's
Respect.
funny though is like Pikeville's NIA D1, and it was Pikeville College at the time. And when I got there, I'm thinking like, yeah, this shit about to be sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Ballers.
And people from here know that Paul Patton used to be like the governor. This motherfucker was the president of the school.
Damn.
So right before the season had started, we had like a team like luncheon or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And different figures from down there speaking, on the team. And they was like, yeah, this is a national championship team. We have a national championship roster because we had like 6 D1 players transfer in. My boy Quincy, he was Nebraska's starting center the year before. My boy Kyle, he was actually Blake Griffin's backup at Oklahoma.
Shout out
from
Cal.
Yeah. A guy from Youngstown State, guy from West Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, this and that. Everybody looking at each other crazy like, nigga, they putting a lot of pressure on a lot of players on this motherfucker, like national championship. But, we ended up winning that year, and it was pretty fire. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
tough. What was that celebration like?
It was a big celebration. It was in Kansas City, so you really couldn't do too much. You know what I'm saying?
Which side of Kansas City?
I want to say the one that's closest to
Missouri or Kansas?
Missouri,
No,
Kansas City, Missouri.
it could have been lit.
Yeah. So, But a lot of people wasn't like over 21, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like you can go to the bar and drink and all that shit. But it was a big parade, like when we got back to Pikeville.
That's fine.
City embraced us like we was damn near UK, you know what I'm saying? It was like,
That's fine.
yeah, so it was fire. And even though I was redshirting, we all was acting like nigga, we was on the court, you know what I'm saying? We all celebrate like we was
If
out
you
there
red
too.
shirt, I'm pretty sure you still get a ring though, don't you?
We all won.
Nah, you know.
Damn.
Nah, you know, bro. I think the people that's out there playing and dressed gets the ring. You know what I'm saying? So
At least you was there though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you was
Nigga,
there.
I was, bruh. So
You was
that's your
technically
freshman
on the
year.
team.
My freshman year.
You was on the team.
yeah, take 'em.
Nigga, my freshman year, nigga, I'm second half of the season, I start hooping. Right? We go to the playoffs. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm hooping again. We get the championship game, nigga don't play me. You want to play the upperclassmen that you ain't
Keith
been.
be beef with all his coaches.
You
might
might
be
be
the
the
problem.
upperclassmen.
Fuck all Keith's coaches.
You might be the problem.
But we lost.
All his coaches.
Yeah, they did my boy dirty, bro.
Fuck all his
I got a bad track record, bro.
I'm about to say,
My
how we
basketball
know Keith's
career,
not
but
the
I was
problem?
always like
It's gotta be
hooping,
you.
bro.
It gotta be you.
Like they just switch up, but like he did that on some he an upperclassman type shit. He in the moment, I'm gonna play him instead of you. I'm like, bro, I've been hooping the whole tournament. I've been doing good the whole tournament. We lost by 2, nigga.
Bro, so,
Crying
like,
again.
hold on,
I just lost 2 years in a row.
let's get into it though. Let's get into it though.
Nigga
Like,
said
what was
crying
the real
again.
beef between?
Which one?
All of
Damn,
them.
you
Oh,
the
say you
problem.
had beef with all.
I got-
I'm saying,
I had
were
beef
you
with
the
2, high
problem?
school, college.
That's what I'm
You the
trying to
problem.
He had to be the problem.
I'm not the problem, bro. In high school,
That's the problem.
in high school, it wasn't me. Like he was like
Apparently on no level.
No, listen. I was like that in middle school, nigga.
No,
But look,
I'm saying personally on no level, it wasn't you, it was the coaches.
It was always him.
in high school, I'm gonna tell you though. Okay, in high school, all right.
He's
so
he's telling y'all. I already know the
I'm gonna
story.
tell y'all. In high school, he was iffy about me. You feel me? He ain't know nothing about me. So like by the time senior year got there, he's like, damn, I gotta play this nigga, right? So and we on
put
a
him on
stack,
JV, right?
We on a stack team. You feel me? And I'm 6 man on a stack team, and I'm hooping, right? All right. Literally the week of the first game, my coach had this little shit going on with the girl in the office, right? He find out that she and my pops Facebook Messenger DMs.
Damn, pops.
Damn.
You feel me? So first game get there, he played everybody. We got nigga 8, 9 seniors play, all of them play except me. You feel me? Played the sophomores, the juniors, and the freshmen. Nigga, I'm the only one on the bench that ain't played. Still got I took my shooting shirt off. Like, y'all got me fucked up. You feel me? So that went on for a minute to where like I lost the people who was even looking at me.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I got all my shit in the summer. That's how I ended up in Louisville. I got in like we was cold, so like we blowing niggas out. So I'm getting in at the end of the games. I'm still getting my cool little 8,
Yeah.
cool little 12 rebounds here and there, assists. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, you
I go
still went on to play college ball. So
That's what I'm saying. A lot of them
it's
didn't.
impressive.
A lot of them didn't. So I
Yeah.
still made my way up here. And then when I got here, it was like, shout out Kevin Gray. You feel me? Great coach. You know what I'm saying? I tried to. Okay. But first 2 years,
Was it you or
It
Gray?
had to be.
when I got to college.
No,
I
was it
think-
you or Gray your senior year when you sat in the playoffs?
I didn't. That was my freshman year.
So was it you or Gray at that time?
It was great. Like making. I mean, I feel it though. Like it's my upperclassman. I'm finna
Yeah.
play my upperclassman. Like he got experience. I understand. Feel me? So
I do want to ask you this though.
what's up?
What shoes did you wear in college?
I was gonna say that was my pivot. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what y'all was. Unfortunately, we was Under Armour. I got a story. Hold on, I got a story. Okay.
Damn, they won.
I got the story. Nigga didn't want to get the curves. Look, I got a story though. Look,
That's the only option.
first game of the
looking at Tristan
season,
Thompson.
bro. First
Brandon
game of the
Jennings.
season. You know, we used to niggas like, I'm finna wear these. I'm finna be fresh as hell on the court, right? Bruh, it's first game, home game. Brandon Jennings, never.
It's wild.
They wasn't even that.
Boy. What
They
was
wasn't
it?
even that. Look, listen, first game of the
Embiid.
season.
My man.
We get ready, we go up there, we shooting around and shit. I'm shooting. I got on my all white 5s with the white jersey that's white and blue. All right, bet.
Matching jersey on some
I'm
fly
fresh
shit.
as hell out there. One knee. Yeah. All right. I'm out there. He's like, Wallace. I said, what? That nigga said, locker room, take them off now. Team shoes. I said, what?
So it was you.
Dad,
Yeah.
no. Look, only certain people could wear
Insubordinate.
what the fuck they wanted to wear.
Everybody else got team
Insubordinate.
shoes on.
I went to go put the team shoes on.
He said, what?
What you mean?
I said, what do you mean?
Under Armour jersey.
No, bro, this is why I said what, y'all. This is why I
White
said what. He said white shoes with a white jersey is tacky. I said, I'm fresh as hell. Like, what you got? Like, what?
Yeah, I ain't playing this dude.
Hey, he went full Riley Freed. He said,
bro,
before you
bitch.
say
I'm fresh as
something,
he said,
ain't I
I'm fresh as
clean? No.
fuck, coach.
Fresh as
He
fuck.
said, ain't I
talking about?
clean?
I
No.
took them hoes.
Hey, came
I
back
did
out
it.
with
I
blue
followed
shorts on.
rules, bro. I followed rules, bro. But he killed me, though, because I was like, bro, you recruited me. I was shooting number
What
three.
was the team
You was
shoes?
hooping in 5s, though? Was that comfortable?
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
I just wanted to be
5
fresh.
is one of the best shoes to hoop in to me. I ain't gonna lie.
What'd you wrestle in? This nigga held the Stone Cold
Steel
fours. The Stone Cold Stunner fours.
I had
Bruh.
I just wrestled in wrestling shoes.
Wrestling
Some
shoes.
wrestling shoes.
Nah, I know they got name
What's
brand
up?
wrestling shoes.
Y'all
It was just
petty,
regular
bro.
Adidas wrestling shoes.
leather.
Nah,
Adidas.
Adidas. It was
Okay.
Adidas.
It's Adidas wrestling.
I feel like Adidas got the hardest. What was the hardest wrestling shoe?
I don't know, nigga. I just got
That's
some black ones to
insane.
call it a day, bro.
Nigga
Nike-
ain't
Nike
trying to
got
be
wrestling
fresh.
shoes
She-
too?
Huh?
Nike got wrestling shoes too.
I'm pretty
I
sure
would
they
assume,
do.
They
yeah.
all got. Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, cause yeah, when I did
I
one
played
of my
basketball
rotations,
too, guys.
I
Jeez.
What'd you hoop in?
took care of the
Kobe
wrestling team.
5s.
They had like Nike shoes.
What shoe say you hooped in?
Kobe 5s. Those were my favorite shoes to hoop in. But I think our team shoes, we had Hyper Dunks. Which
They
one
shot-
bad?
We did
Hyper
it.
Dunks is
Hyper Dunk.
the most consistent shoe.
Yeah.
And
I
the
love
we had the Hyper
2K4s
Dunks,
though. The hype, yeah, 2K4s too. Fire.
My first year playing varsity, my sophomore year, we was
Karachi
we had
2K4s.
we had
Karachis had
Adidas,
they rim.
like the Pro Kid Adidas.
The pro models.
Yeah, the pro models.
My homie
And
used to
then
hoop
the
in
next
them.
year we had
Them
LeBrons.
freshman year.
So we went from
The
Adidas
Soldiers?
to Nikes. Yep.
LeBron Soldier. Yeah, I hooped in them too.
So we had
Same
those,
here.
but like, I guess it's just a shoe that the coach wanted to pick because we didn't. It ain't like we had Nike jerseys. Like we had like jerseys that like didn't even have like
Rawlings.
Might have been.
Russell.
Russell.
it was
Russell. Russell Athletics.
Russell. I don't remember the logo being right here on the jersey.
We was
You know what I'm
Adidas.
saying? And in college it was Nikes.
Yeah, we was
But
Nikes.
I can say this now. Like it was one time, bro. Like we walk in the locker room in college, like niggas just got boxes of shoes in they lockers. You know what I'm saying? Like one person, I had the Oreo black and white twos, just sitting there. Bro was like, don't ask no questions.
Nigga wore
Don't ask
twos.
no
I
questions.
won't.
Yeah, I won't. Shit, this is free shoes. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only reason why, like, I wish I was able to play. Even if I ain't play like at a big school or something, like, nigga, I just want to play. I just want to be on the team for the gear.
Nah, that's a good feeling, bro. When I
I just want the
did
gear.
I did one game with Team Penny, AAU.
Yeah.
Gee, you get on the bus, all your shit's in your seat.
Yeah.
You got 2-3 pair of shoes, a whole new jogging suit, whole everything, backpack full of shit.
You ever hooped in phone posits?
Yeah, they heavy.
Heavy as hell,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, they heavy as fuck.
But like, they
like
heavy
twos?
but comfortable.
They are comfortable.
Like,
like
for
twos?
me, like I'm not a person that's gonna be jumping at the gym, you know, no shit like
Yeah.
that. So
That's why I like
I gotta worry
Harachis.
about the light shoes.
Harachis was just light,
Harachis
bro.
was light as fuck.
Light, bro. And I used to be in the air, bro.
You gotta go.
Yeah, you like twos,
I love hooping in twos.
hooping in twos. Like,
You like the
Hooping.
look.
do you
of
like
shit.
wearing twos?
I like low top twos.
I like the
You look like you wear twos. Twos are made for you.
I like the
Twos are made.
Like
for
I'm
you.
not a two type of nigga. I can't
I like the
wear
original
twos.
all white and black and red twos and the Oreo ones that I had. I like
I can
those.
see you wearing twos.
I take it back. I actually had the all light blue powder light blue ones too.
You a
they
fan.
came out with a package that was like
He a fan.
all
He a
red
fan.
twos.
He a
It was
fan.
all red twos,
Yeah.
light blue twos, and all yellow twos. All of them were suede. And I ended up
You
getting
got
the
them
white
all?
ones. Nah, just the light blue.
3s and 4s are my favorite though.
Yeah.
Reason for I fuck with fours.
When it comes to Jordans, 3s
How
and
do
4s
y'all-
are my
11
favorite.
is my favorite.
Do y'all think like because I be seeing like old school pics and shit, like of old hoopers and shit. Like, what do y'all think the sneaker culture's like in sports compared to what it was like in the 90s?
I miss when niggas wore a
Or
variety of
2000s,
different
so
shoes.
Nah, I think shoe culture is I want to say it's definitely evolved or it's progressed. Let me tell you why it's progressed. okay?
Foreshadowing.
I got a rebuttal to that, but go
Let
ahead.
me. I feel that, but also I feel like there's more freedom. I feel like NBA players and shit, like even in college, they can wear whatever shoes they want to wear now. They don't have to be like team color or whatever, because that used to be the rule. At first, it'd only be like what shoes they wearing pregame. You know what I'm saying? So it's more freedom to put your colors and however you want to match with your jersey or however you want to stand out when it comes to that in sports. But in real life, I probably agree with you on the rebuttal part. I probably feel like,
How you
What's
know
the
what my
rebuttal?
rebuttal is?
What's the
well,
rebuttal?
if I said it's progressed, obviously he think it's digressed.
Regressed. Regressed.
So what's digress mean?
I don't know. But the term is
I would have said
regressed.
that. I was gonna say digress, but
I'ma look it up.
You saved me.
I
But
digress.
Because I know
no,
I
you
ain't
on par.
stupid.
You on par with it. I think that it's progressed in a way, but not in a way when it comes to like the overall culture, like of like sneakers. Like even when it comes to like sneakerheads or whatever. The only reason I say it,
Digress.
Let them know
Digress.
they haven't.
digress.
Digress means to stray away from the main point of subject.
But I feel like in the term that you was using it, the
I'm gonna
term
look up
with it-
regress, bro. Damn.
the term was regress. Means go
Regress or
backwards.
digress? Kim, you don't know.
I digress.
No, she's in the right. sense.
Yeah.
So regress. Return to a former or less developed state. That means you return.
Yeah. So basically you said it progressed and he said that like
He said it digressed.
No,
It
I
means-
didn't. I didn't say it. Don't
They-
try. I
he
did
didn't
not
say
say
it.
that. I did not.
Regress, regress,
Regress
means,
means- so
it goes
it-
back to normal.
So what's the opposite of progress?
Digress.
He
No,
just
it's
said
not.
he had
It's
a rebuttal.
regress.
Bro,
That was
regress.
Progress, if progress is
I just
going,
looked it up, bro.
if progress, that's
Bruh.
moving away.
clear.
But you just said
No.
regress is going like pretty much like going back.
He's
so basically,
rebuttaling
if-
my progress.
yeah,
I'm
which
saying,
would
so
be
he says it's
which would be
digress.
regression.
Regression means it goes back to normal. Is it normal, or are you saying it's gone down?
I'm not in it. I want to.
What's your rebuttal?
My rebuttal is it's progressed in a way that the freedom that you say, but I don't think it's progressed when it comes to like sneaker culture in a more broader sense. When it comes to like fashion, you know what I'm saying? Because like back in the '90s and early 2000s, shit is when it was the first time that we seen these shoes. So just say like when Penny Hardaway came out with the foam posits, right? It was foam posits that other players was wearing that probably never even came out, that we never seen until
The
20 years
PEs.
later. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So just say like when the Barclays came out, when Jordans and shit was first dropping, you know what I'm saying? Like we've already seen these shoes like in real time, like when they dropped. And I just feel like now, outside of like the new stars in the NBA, even with like the Kobe's and shit when they first dropped, you know what I'm saying? Like we seeing different PEs of those.
Yeah.
They start to come out later on in life. But the only reason my rebuttal is like I feel like the shoes that they wore like back then are becoming like fashion statements now. To where it's like, hey, there used to be a hoop shoe, but now it's like a $400, $450 retail shoe, a resale shoe, just because of the nostalgic
Nostalgia,
of,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily like a rebuttal against like it progressing, because I assume that you was gonna say progressing like in a way of like the styles of the shoes, but you saying pretty much like the freedom,
Yeah.
right? So I just think like the freedom's cool and shit, but I just think like the best era of shoes already came through, and now they're being resold is like
Yeah.
Not like non-basketball shoes. Right? Like niggas ain't hooping in.
Yeah, because they don't even
So
make
it's
them
like
to be able to hoop.
Yeah, it's almost like
it ain't,
streetwear.
it ain't regress or digress, bro.
No, it's not.
It's in the flow state.
It's in the
Yeah,
flow state. I can respect that.
Feel me?
Appreciate it.
It's cool.
What's y'all what's y'all favorite shoes? Like if you had to pick like a top 3 or top 5 shoes.
What was your favorite shoe in high school?
See,
Middle school.
I ain't
I
really
was in
get
middle school. My favorite pair of shoes was the low top. I had these low top Hirachis.
Right, so I was Hirachis.
It was black suede and gray.
I feel like that's
black
when
and gray
they had their
suede.
run.
Yeah,
They had
What
that
year
run.
was y'all in middle school?
man.
that's too many questions.
You
gang.
worry about the wrong
I'm
stuff.
trying to see
He
the
was
time.
the
bro,
bro,
Yeah,
You don't see the
man.
shoe?
He was
I'm
the
trying to
problem.
see the
He
time
was the
frame of
problem.
when
In
that
the
shit was popping,
2000s.
cuz
He
I
was the
never wanted
problem.
them.
In the 2000s.
He was the
In
problem.
the 2000s?
Yeah.
2000 and what?
Bruh, between 2003 and 2005.
Okay.
He just wanted to do that shit.
No. Damn. To that. Never
Bruh,
mind.
yeah.
I ain't even gonna
What was
speak
your
on it.
favorite shoe in middle school?
The Wolf Grade 5s first came out when I was in like 7th, 8th grade.
Damn, that's crazy because that was my favorite 5, and then those got stolen out of my dorm my freshman year in college.
You know what? Bruh, somebody in college, somebody stole one of my Laney 14.
No, like I almost went on like you can ask anybody that went to my college, bro.
Y'all
Like
had money.
I damn near went on a rampage, bro, because I was in the shower. I think I left my main door like cracked open, and I came. I got out the shower and shit. I'm looking at my room and I'm like, man,
It's
why the
your
fuck
fault.
is? Yeah, it is.
Left his door cracked.
But I'm like, man, why the fuck is my
Especially
like,
while you in the
shoes all,
shower.
like, roughed
He was
up? And I'm
expecting
looking.
somebody.
I'm like, damn, where the fuck my like? That's the only thing that they took, bro. Was the Wolf Grade 5s.
Oh, they've been
So I get
clocking
on
you.
Twitter,
said-
Bloop, and I said, bro, if I see anybody on campus with these motherfuckers on, I ain't see not a single person with Wolf Grade 5s, bro.
No, they probably was clocking you for a
They come
minute.
out
They
again.
take motherfuckers home, probably.
They
They
coming
won
out
that
this
home.
month. So.
Yeah, I want them for sure.
I want a
Yeah.
pair of Toro 4s, bro.
Now, do y'all think
Toros is hard.
when it comes to like sneakers, do y'all think like it's more so about brand control or like culture validation?
I think that just
What do you think, Vic?
Thank
My
you.
boy Vic ain't said shit.
I think it's more about culture now, bro. You said brand control. What you mean by brand control?
Like, just because it's like Nike, just because it's Adidas, just
Yeah.
because it's this, do you think it's more so like brand control that's controlling like the sneaker culture, or do you think it's like culture validation?
I feel like it's culture validation now. You feel me? At one point, bro, you wouldn't rock. You niggas ever had Pumas?
Hell yeah.
Like a certain what?
When the culture
When,
validated
that's
it.
why when
Yeah,
the culture
you're right.
validated, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if the
true.
culture's not validated, you niggas, you gonna go buy Pumas today, tomorrow?
Nah, the validation.
It ain't
no.
in yet. So that's what I'm saying, bro. I think it's culture validation. Just because it's in, hip hop, culture runs everything, bro. If the culture ain't saying that shit's right, it ain't right, bro.
What do you think, Keith?
I think it's culture validation. I think now, I was gonna say to piggyback off of what you said about like the shoes and like what people wear and what's popping. I think now just like the world's so caught up in like money. Like I think
Trends.
just cause like shit costs so much. I think it really started with the off-white forces. Once they made the off-white forces, it was like, well, I'm finna
But I will
wear
say,
expensive shoes. Yeah, I'm not finna wear no regular. You know what I'm saying? I'm really popping if I got these off-white forces or I got these
Off-white
Balenciagas.
anything. Yeah.
I got Balenciagas or these
Designer.
Louis Vuittons.
Well, I could. You're a little bit younger than us, but before Off White, motherfuckers was wearing like little Gucci shoes
Yeah.
and Polo
All in the
shoes.
same boat.
And y'all remember the Creative Rex
Yeah.
with the strap on the toe right here?
yeah,
I used to rock
Feel
them.
me? So
them bitches was
like
flat.
you can go in the store right now and it'd be Creative Rex with different colorways or whatever, but it's more like a kid geared shoe now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like they had their run with adults and the culture, and now it's like a kid shoe, like with the vibrant colors. It's still the same type of shoe, but like it's gonna take you a while to try to find some that's like your size. But they do sell them in like kid sizes, like like crazy.
I will say,
but I do agree with the off-white statement
Yeah,
for sure
for
though.
sure. You got to be trending.
I think at this point,
I feel like
bro,
it's some people that go against the grain though, that intentionally go against the grain and try
Yeah.
to wear different shit. I feel like that's part of the culture now too.
What do y'all think that like it's levels to like being a sneakerhead?
For sure.
I think it's different. I think a true sneakerhead, bro, likes sneakers. Like it don't matter the brand. Like it because a lot of times I feel like true sneakerheads, bro, they care more so about the story behind the sneaker more so than the actual like brand of the sneaker, bro.
I don't know about that, Bandy.
I feel
think,
like-
I think sneakerheads care about the brand and only the brand.
Then you're not a sneakerhead. I feel like you
Or
you
you
a quarter.
not a sneakerhead.
I mean, I'm not a sneakerhead, but most most sneakerhead, bro. Like I'm cool with a pair of Adidas Superstars and some Air Force Ones,
That's
bro.
cool, but a sneakerhead's not.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to a true sneakerhead, it becomes about like the story of the sneaker, like how rare, like the rarity of the sneaker, regardless of like if it's Reebok, Adidas, Nike, Jordan. Like it's really about the story behind the sneaker. Like to
I
me, that's a
agree.
true
I get
sneakerhead.
I agree until the last part because they care about that.
They care about the brand.
They care
I feel
about
like
the
yeah, like
I feel like both.
that's a hype beast.
Yeah,
You
I'm
just
saying,
hyping the.
Hype beasts are sneakerheads. That's a new term for.
I don't think so, bro. I think a true sneakerhead, bro, appreciates sneakers in general. Like whether
Yeah, but
it
it's
be
a floored level though.
Yeah,
The
it's a level to
sneakerhead's
that
not
shit.
gonna
Like,
go.
so just say for example, like if I walk in somebody's crib and they got a whole basement full of sneakers, right? 9 times out of 10, like these sneakers are either, like you said, either rare, expensive, came out, or just a staple sneaker. Like I don't think that they're like, I just love sneakers. I don't give a fuck what it is. I think they actually give a fuck what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they
like,
do,
but
for
it
sure.
doesn't. But it's not limited.
Not
Like
just
them
'cause it's
giving
a
the
shoe,
fuck.
though.
It's just like limit. It's not limited to the quote unquote brand. Is what I'm saying. Like it's like they can like sneakers, but it's just like yo, I got these Reeboks. I like it. You know what I'm saying? This is why I
Yeah.
like them. I got these Adidas. This is why I like them. This
So,
Nikes,
just say, for
Jordans,
example,
etc.
like, just say for example, like when Yeezy had his run with sneakers, right? Like Yeezy started off with Nike, right? So with the Red Octobers and shit.
The best sneaker in the world, if you ask me.
Best sneaker in the world because you fuck with Kanye.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful shoe.
Not because it's a all red Nike shoe.
That's part of it. Like it's like the shoe itself is a beautiful shoe, bro. Like it's a beautiful shoe. Like I like the shoe.
They
Man,
sold
it's
it
part,
at
it's
Walmart.
part,
would you
it's
go
part
get it?
of the, it's part of it being a hype beast because I guarantee if you seen that same shoe
Then pay
with a
less.
Reebok sign on it and you know that it's not a Yeezy Red October, you might not get that shoe.
That's not true. Cause I personally I like Reebok as well.
But if it looks like the Red Octobers with a Reebok sign, are you getting it?
Is it
Probably.
Is it as
No,
much
you-
hype around that shoe?
Bro, like again, it's still the story behind the shoe is Kanye. So yes, I'ma like the shoe because of Kanye, but at the same time, like it's still a beautiful sneaker, regardless of like the brand. So it's like I personally like when Kanye went to Adidas and he dropped like the Yeezy 1500s, like the little boot joints. I like that shoe too. Like
That's good,
it's a shoe that I want,
my
but it's
point
like
is-
I
my
like the
point is,
actual
bro,
shoe.
Like, people gravitated toward the sneakers because they, for one, seemed limited during the drops. For two, it was Kanye West, and for three, the resale was super crazy on the sneakers.
I don't
Right?
give a fuck about the resale.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why it's a different level when it comes to like sneakerheads because a real sneakerhead will buy that shoe for $1,500. You're not buying that shoe for $1,500, even though you think it's the best shoe in the
absolutely not.
world. You get what I'm saying? So you think it's the best shoe in the world. You love how it looks. You love the story behind it, but you're not going to buy that for $1,500.
Absolutely not. That's a bad
Right. So that's why I
bad
said
money management.
So, exactly. So it's like that's the difference when it comes to like sneaker heads because the motherfucker will save up $1,500 to get that shoe just because it's that shoe.
You feel great about
Yeah,
it.
and I
And
can
they
respect
probably
that.
don't even
I
want to
agree
wear
with
that shoe. So that's why I'm saying it's like motherfucker ain't getting the shoe just because it's a sneaker. You know
I mean,
what I'm
like
saying?
if I could have, I mean, granted, like the Yeezys, they were like $245 like retail. If I was able to get the shoe when it was like retail, I probably would have got the shoe if it was like retail, if I was in a position to get the shoe.
This nigga that you talking about was $245.
It's like 10 grand now.
StockX or whatever.
It's 10 grand.
Probably $245.
No, Red Octobers are 10 grand.
Yeah, they more than 10 grand.
Yeah, they probably more now, but I know for a fact 10 grand. Like to me, I don't even
think
it's just
they
like
was
Nike
released,
Air
like, to the
Max.
masses either. I think they was like
It was a very limited.
It was
They
limited.
dropped in
So that's why
2014.
it's
Like
that much,
I remember
because
when
how
it
limited
was.
it is.
Because it's just like the Nike Air Max. Like that's like a shoe that you would spend like the 10, 15K on that shoe just for the story behind the shoe when it comes to Back to the Future, and because it's just such a rare shoe. Like you know what I'm saying? So that to me, like I get what you're saying. Like when people like are spending money on shoes, like I'm not gonna spend that much money on shoes, but I get why people would for certain items. I don't.
Yeah.
That's why I say like to me, it's not necessarily the quote unquote brand. I think it's more so of like the meaning behind the shoe is like to me is what true sneakerheads value.
Yeah, I get it. I'm a mid to low level sneakerhead. Me personally, like I like the Jordans that I get. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple pair of Yeezys, Forces. I kind of like what I like, but it also depends on the brand as well.
Yeah.
So I'm not just gonna come off here and just get like 5 pairs of Sauconys. You know what I mean? Sauconys they're good looking shoes.
So I was gonna say,
But
It's a
Saucony,
classic.
I think it really comes in like hype cycles though, because 5 years ago people wasn't wearing the Asics. You know what I'm saying? You see Asics in Walmart and be like, that looks like a Reebok shoe, or that looks like this. Like
it was just a running.
but
shoe.
then like whoever, I want to know who the person was that hyped Asics back up. You know what I'm saying? Like to make it like a staple shoe to where they have certain public drops, whatever. And I just think it's just part of a hype cycle when it comes to Asics. I think the Yeezy hype cycle already passed. I don't think people are going back and trying to find like old Yeezys, especially after he left.
Because there ain't none.
When y'all feel like Asics became
old ones though.
when y'all feel like Asics became cool, like really running shoes.
I feel like recently. Cause I feel like it came
When I
around the
first
same
got
time.
here,
Like
my teammate was wearing Asics.
yeah, I think it was kind of around the time New Balance kind
He was
of
like, "These is
had a
hard, bro."
resurgence.
Yeah, I think when that running shoe style kind of got hyped.
That's what I'm saying. When y'all feel like it was.
I said it was
2
a
years
few
ago.
years ago.
Yeah.
Cause I remember when niggas used to be wearing like fucking Adidas, NMDs, and the Nike Roshis.
Did y'all ever
All
wear
them
New
shoes.
Balance before this shit happened?
I had a pair of New Balance when it was just like the
regular New
regular
Balances.
New Balances with the N on the side.
My homie, I had a homie that,
bottom.
but that was his style though. Like it fit his style to wear New
Yeah,
Balances
but
like
I
that.
feel like that was part of the hype cycle then, though.
think so,
you know what I
too,
mean?
for
With
sure.
the different.
I don't remember niggas.
I
wearing
even
them
had a
before
pair
that.
of Sauconys when I was in elementary. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
my
I had
mama,
Sauconys
because Sauconys was just part of that hype cycle.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I just think that these motherfucking cycles come and go, because them Nike Vomeros that I got, you know what I'm saying? I got those because they was comfortable. It was one of the most comfortable shoes I've worn. But I didn't just get them. I didn't just go to the mall. I was like, them is straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead and get those. I actually got my first pair off of sneakers off the app because it was a drop, and I was like, okay, that colorway is cool. I'm gonna see what these is like. And then after that, I became like a fan of that shoe. But I don't just get shoes just because.
So speaking of